Once upon a time, there was a woman named Sarah who had always dreamt of living a luxurious life. She wanted expensive cars, designer clothes, and the finest jewels. She had always imagined herself with a rich man who would fulfill all her materialistic desires. However, Sarah ended up marrying a man named John, who was not wealthy but was hardworking and honest. John had a simple job, and his income was just enough to support their basic needs. But Sarah was not satisfied. She always wanted more, and she felt that John was not able to provide her with the lavish lifestyle she desired. Sarah would often complain to John about their financial situation and how she was unhappy with their small house, old car, and outdated wardrobe. John tried his best to make her happy, but he could not afford the luxuries Sarah desired. He loved his wife dearly and was always trying to find ways to make her happy, but it seemed that nothing he did was ever enough. One day, Sarah's friend introduced her to a wealthy man named Robert. Robert was charming and sophisticated, and he quickly became infatuated with Sarah. Sarah was delighted by the attention she was receiving from Robert and soon found herself attracted to him as well. Robert showered her with gifts, took her to fancy restaurants and expensive vacations. Sarah was living the life she had always dreamed of, but at a cost. Sarah started to distance herself from John, and her dissatisfaction with their marriage grew even stronger. She became obsessed with the luxurious lifestyle that Robert had introduced her to, and she could not imagine going back to her old life. However, one day, Robert revealed his true intentions. He was only interested in Sarah's beauty and charm, and he had no plans of a long-term commitment. Sarah was devastated and realized that she had been blinded by materialistic desires. Sarah realized that John's love and loyalty were worth more than all the luxuries in the world. She understood that money and material possessions could not buy happiness, and that true contentment came from being with someone who loved and respected her for who she was. In the end, Sarah went back to John, and they worked together to rebuild their relationship. John was delighted to have his wife back, and Sarah was happy to be with a man who truly loved her for who she was, not for what she could provide. The story of Sarah and John serves as a reminder that love and loyalty are more valuable than material possessions. Money may buy temporary happiness, but true contentment comes from being with someone who loves and supports you, no matter what.